Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing a special reading that, goes for everybody, but especially for those of you born today on February 24th. Guys, I love you so much. Happy birthday. I hope that you have an incredible day ahead. I hope that, or whenever you see this, incredible night, or if you see it a little bit ahead of time, I hope that you have a beautiful cycle, starting from your birthday all the way up to your next birthday. I hope that it's filled with blessings and abundance and joy and so many smiles, guys. I love you so much. Happy birthday, my lovely fishies. Let's see what messages are coming through. This is my gift to you. Universe, please spoil our fishies. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know in this beautiful day? Before we start, please make sure that you're subscribed, guys. I would love to have you here for future readings. You can subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button, or if you find a golden tippy in one of the corners of this video, you can subscribe that way too. King of Swords, first card coming up. Pisces, right now, for this new cycle, you may be choosing to tap into that very smart part of you. Pisces, we're very intuitive, very sensitive, but something that I think is not said enough is the actual openness of our mind, and how by having a very open mind, we get to be very, very smart in a way that is different from the average, intelligence, I guess you could say. And Pisces, I feel like you're going to be focusing on that, on your brain power at this time in this new cycle. You're going to be making the most out of it. Maybe some of you guys are going to be studying or developing your knowledge in that area, specifically your mind, you know what I mean? Others of you could potentially be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius at this time. Four of Swords in the challenge. Pisces, you may be feeling very tired. Right now, you may feel as though maybe you're having a hard time focusing your mind. Maybe you're having a hard time doing things logically, intelligently, because your mind seems foggy because it's tired. Maybe, Pisces, some of you with the Four of Swords, you really need to sleep. You really need some rest. Some of you guys could be feeling very slow motion. With the Hermit here, maybe you have spent a lot of time on your own recently. Maybe you've spent a lot of time at home, connected to your intuition, to your spirit, to, the possibilities, the energy realms. And now I feel like maybe you're trying to be a little bit more present in the shared space that you have with other people that is more common. So, common sense, logic, thinking about things instead of like intuitively perceiving them. And, I think that you've had enough, maybe for a while. You've had enough isolation, perhaps. Some of you. Others of you are so in love with the isolation, you don't want to make it stop. But however you're feeling right now, you really need to sleep, it seems. Really need to rest. Some of you guys are thinking about creating stability. A very stable, grounded future. Maybe you're making plans for this. Maybe you're organizing things to achieve this new level of stability in your life. Maybe this is your goal. And the thing is that you have been pushing yourself, Pisces. Logically, intelligently, you know that the more you work towards this, the faster the progress. It's like a decision that you have been making consciously. However, you do have to, evaluate the energy in which you're showing up right now, because it seems to be diminished. It seems like you really need to rest. And maybe some of you guys are like, but I rest plenty. I sleep a lot, Well, you may need to sleep more. I don't know if this is like a Pisces thing officially. I'm not an astrologer or anything like that. But I feel like Pisces integrates the information that we receive about the world around us, which is plenty, by sleeping. So maybe we have been sort of like overstimulated, Pisces. Maybe you have been seeing a lot of things online and news and videos and unsolved situations and problems that need answers. I don't know. And you may feel a little bit exhausted. Could even be astrological as well, you know. It doesn't necessarily have to be about what you're consuming. The Magician. It could also be because you're really making things happen at this time, Pisces. You're not being shy. It's like you want a goal and you make it happen, no matter how big that goal is. And some of you guys are manifesting something huge that has to do with your stability. Maybe filling up paperwork, writing a book. Maybe it's something that you need to write a lot of post-its for, or like to-do lists. I say all of that because in this image, that's what I see, right? Lots of little pieces of paper everywhere. You're not being shy, you're manifesting what you want. Just make sure that you're not overextending your energy. Queen of Cups, by the way, you guys, for those of you who are new, I read cards upright, not reversed. The Queen of Cups in your near future is letting me know that even though right now you may be very focused on your mind, inevitably I feel like you're going to fall back into your energy a little bit more and drop from the mind to the heart again. Or rise, I don't know. It's like you're going to be tapping into your intuition, your sensitivity again. Because I think that the mind is telling you, push harder. You can do this. Manifest it. Don't stop. Stopping is a waste of time. You know, that's the mind talking, right? But your body, your intuition is going to tell you, you know, maybe, you know, the mind sees it this way, but in order to harness your energy and keep manifesting with such power, you need to rest, you know? You've got the Hierophant as your energy, Pisces. So right now you are very much in touch with your wisdom, spirituality. You may be wanting to make big commitments, big manifestations is what I'm feeling. Some of you guys could be thinking about a Taurus. Some of you could be dealing with big institutions. That could be religious institutions, that could be hospitals, banks, that could be universities, schools, even like big companies. You could be vibing with that, dealing with that. Some of you guys are dealing with someone you have to sort of like convince or sell yourself to. Like pitch how good you are or whatever. In your environment, you've got the High Priestess. So you're not the only one here, Pisces, who's highly intuitive. There could be someone around you who shares that with you. And through that person, maybe you can bounce ideas off them. Maybe you can talk to them. This could be like a friend. This could be a family member. This could be someone who I feel you have a really good connection with. Could be another Pisces as well. I feel like this person is going to serve a higher purpose for you, in which you're going to be able to sort of like talk about how you feel, and they're going to give you permission that maybe you need. Maybe you don't think you need it. You're like, I can do whatever I want. I don't need no one's permission. Yeah, but sometimes we do though. Like sometimes if you really want to just sleep for days and you have a very big goal and commitment that you're going for, your mind is going to really try to push you through that exhaustion to get you to the other side. You may rest here and there a little bit. Some of you maybe feel that it's inconvenient. Maybe you feel even guilty. And this person is going to come around and they're going to say something like, but you know, think about it. You haven't had a vacation or getaway or a nap or a good night's sleep in how long? You know, many of you Pisces are sort of like, how is that saying? Running on fumes. I see someone who has young children. I see a woman, but it could be either way. I see someone who hasn't slept well in so long. And it's like it has become normal for you, but it shouldn't be though. Like, maybe you could use some help, someone taking the kids for a night, and you just freaking sleeping through the night, the whole night, you know? Could really make a difference. Take it if it resonates, of course. Queen of Swords, again. It seems like you really, really, really want to do what's logical. Listen to your mind. Listen to the determination, the discipline. That voice inside of you that wants to push you through these circumstances. But at the same time, it's like, how can I ignore, you know, this sensitivity, this intuition? You know, you are a Pisces after all. And, you know, this is a birthday reading. This is a birthday reading. And Pisces, I don't even feel like you're taking the time to pause and honor your birthday. I feel like maybe you're just really focused. I'm very surprised that we are not having the Knight of Swords here, because I get that energy. Like, you're laser focused on something. You're going after it. You're gonna get it no matter what. And it seems like your birthday is just like, oh, by the way, today's your birthday. You're like, oh, nice. Whatever. You know, like your mind seems to be somewhere else. Nothing wrong with that. It's just something that I'm getting here. Take it if it resonates, always. Then we've got the Death card here as the conclusion of the reading. Let me get a clarifier for that one. 8 of Cups. Alright, so it seems like you're going to be walking away from something, Pisces. It seems like you're going to make a choice to walk away from a specific detail here. And when I mean detail, I mean like you know, I wouldn't want you to walk away from the goal that you want to manifest, because I feel like you can totally manifest it. I wouldn't want to see you walk away from that. And you wouldn't have to if you took good care of yourself, Pisces. But if you continue to push your self-care off and off and off, if this resonates with you, this may not be a message for you, you know. But if it does resonate, I wouldn't want to see you lose this goal because you don't know how to pause instead of quit. I wouldn't want you to reach a point in which you have this like collapse and you realize, I can't do this. It's too much. It's too hard. You know, because that perspective, that mindset, that decision is something that I personally feel you reach with additional circumstances, you know. It's not something, if you're well rested, well fed, hydrated, and being patient enough, it's very unlikely for you to give up on something that's important to you. You're just gonna say, you know what, maybe I don't feel good today, I'm gonna rest, tomorrow it's a new day, let's see how it goes. Because you are in the right mindset, because you have that groundedness. But when we push our self-care and push our self-care and push our self-care on and on and on away, it reaches a point in which we're like so exhausted, so depleted, that making that decision and saying I'm just not capable of doing this is way more easy. Because you've been sort of like pushing yourself for so long, instead of actually taking a break, you know. When I was writing my book, it took me 2 years approximately. And I would work on it relentlessly, you know, all the time. And it came a time in which I was completely depleted. And I just said, you know what, I'm going to take some months off. I took about 2 months. And in that doing nothing and not working on it, I got the clarity to actually shift the whole thing and make it the book that I wanted it to be. Whereas before, I was just so in it that I couldn't see the big picture. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, this is the message that is coming through for you, Pisces, right now. Take it if it resonates, take whatever works for you from this reading. Maybe just a little reminder, you know, you get to sleep, you get to nap, you get to take care of yourself, okay? Never forget that. Make that your birthday gift to yourself if you feel like it. Pisces, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next reading. And I remind you that we have a massive sale going on right now. Everything is 50% off on the website, which is great. Every single one of the online courses is priced at $24.99 only. So you can get them right now at the super cheap price of $24.99, and you can use them even with the price changes. You can use them in the future. There's no schedule for them. There's no Zoom meeting. We don't have to like get together at the same time. These are all pre-recorded, so you can just go ahead and log in whenever you feel like you have the time, the energy. Go through your classes. If you want to watch one class over and over and over again to really let the information sink in, you can do that. You can go ahead and do part of the course and then in 6 months finish it. You know, it's very, very flexible for it to be as comfortable as it can be for you. We have 5 courses. They're all discounted. The Abundance Blueprint course, which is to heal your relationship with money through energy work, okay? We've got the Past Life Regression Immersion, in which you're going to learn about the past life regression, and you're going to be able to go back, see where your soul has been, sort of, a little bit, and heal blockages that are holding you back today. This goes for people who feel like there's an area of your life that has been permanently blocked. That course is for you. Then we've got the energy protection course, which is super important being a Pisces in this day and age in which the world seems a little nuts, right? Protecting our energy is essential, and you're going to learn, even if you know a bit, it's a course that goes from very, very beginner to like super heavy energies to protect from, okay? So even if you know a lot about it, I think that you can take a lot away from it too. Then we've got the Shamanic Journey series. If you feel called to learn about animal medicine, shamanism, ancient traditions. There's one more. Angels help me remember. Oh, the Tarot level 1. If you guys want to learn about tarot, you can check that one out. It's a very smooth introduction. You know, if you don't know anything about it, that's even better. Like, that's a course for you. Okay? I love you guys to the moon and back. I hope that you have a lovely cycle ahead of you. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.